I haven't shit in like 2 days.
What?
Yeah, it's upsetting.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the lunch table. We're still playing Disgaea 5.
Hi.
And we're actually playing the game. I skipped the tutorial, which would have forced me into this whole weird thing, but...
He thinks he knows what he's doing.
I do. And I actually have the girl, the characters that are overpowered at this point.
Cool.
And
Overlord?
we'll just...
Question mark?
Oh, yes. It's like a callback to the first game. Because, like, this character... So, like, there's, like, overlords, and this person is the son of an overlord, but his father died, and then it's like, ooh, someone else took over the helm of overlord, but it should rightfully go to him. So, like, his story was, like, he was trying to get the title of overlord, so that's why it's, like, question mark.
His character looks like he was from a previous version of the game. Like,
yeah,
it looks really not as detailed as all the other ones.
Yeah, like there's this one. He's new. He's new man, and then it's
old man.
Yeah, she's really good. I don't think it really matters what I actually do. Yeah, so you're very free reign to kind of make mistakes. Because everything you do doesn't actually get locked in until you hit this execute button.
Right. You can reassign stuff.
Yeah, so like I moved him here, but I'm like, oh shit, I didn't want to, I thought of a better scenario, I thought of a better positioning for him. What do I do now? Either I can move him again and he has like the full range that he did when he started.
Oh, because he hasn't actually moved.
Yeah, because he had
the move yet.
Right. Or I could be like, I don't actually want him anymore, so I can hit like B a bunch and then I can just make him go away. I can like undo his moves. Even like if I go in and I'm like, I want to attack this man. It's like, ah shit, I don't want to attack this man, so I just get rid of it and then I can put him away.
Cool.
So yeah, so it's really neat in that regard, that you're not like actually locked into anything. So I'm gonna attack all these mins.
Attack the mans.
Hey, we're gonna talk about how disappointed we were in the new Mass Effect game, or I guess how disappointed I was because you didn't actually play it.
I was equally offended, even though I didn't play it. Because like I want to have a good time when I'm playing a video game, and I'm not actually sexist. I say sexist things sometimes because it's hilarious and I'm a piece of shit, but I don't really mean it. And I just want to look at a nice thing, even if it's a man. And we had this discussion at work, like. There are attractive people in the world, and the whole idea was that they're like, oh, we want to make people. It's not about. I don't. What was their opinion? Why did they do it? Why did they?
I don't know. So to explain like what we're talking about. For the new Mass Effect, if you look at the character models for the new Mass Effect and specifically the faces of the two main characters, the boy character and the girl character, they're butt fucking ugly.
Purposefully.
And it's like screenshots came out like at E3 or something like that. So this is
you won.
Yeah, this is explaining the bonus list. So like the better things you do, like the more combo moves and the more like special attacks you make, you fill up a bonus meter. And based on how high you get on the bonus meter, it like gives you different things.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just like just explaining a thing. Yeah, but E3 came out, and E3 of 2016 came around, and they showed Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect Andromeda, like a cutscene from it, and then people were like, oh my god, that the Fem Rider is ugly as fuck. Like, oh my god, like they're gonna fix it, right? Like it's just like early test stuff. Right. And then people like the lead character designer for Mass Effect went on Twitter, and he or she, I don't remember who actually it is, was like, no, we made them ugly on purpose because we want to show, you know, how realistic people can look, even though it's space age. Like we want everybody to know that ugly people can be good characters. And it's like, I immediately got angry at that. I'm like, no, make them look good. Like, I understand ugly people. Yeah, like if
I want to have the option.
Yeah, and that's what I was more upset about is that when the game finally came out, like, you find out that the custom character creator is like god awful, and no matter what you do, you will always have an ugly character. And it's just like, I'm so upset. It's like, if you want to make the default characters ugly, that is perfectly fine. But at least make an editor that is good enough and complex enough that I can make a character who isn't but fucking ugly. But no, they didn't. They gave you as limited options as possible, and yeah.
Yep, they're making their point at the expense of fun.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I get your point. But at the same point, this is a video game, and I want to escape reality for one, and it's not even consistent with your universe. Like,
Oh, I know, dude. It's like
you
fucking
had hot characters before.
Yeah, the Fem Shep and fucking normal Shep. The two of them, the characters, or not the characters, the people, the actors that they based. So here's the recruiter.
Get new people.
Yeah, so this is the guy you talk to when you want to hire new people. It's set up like Final Fantasy Tactics and the like the job system. When you want the only difference between this system and Final Fantasy Tactics is that there's no permadeath. So Final Fantasy Tactics, you hire a person, and if that person dies, they're gone forever, and then you have to hire a new person. This one, it's just their health is dead.
You just get sane.
I don't want to listen to all this. He's gonna go through all the classes. I don't want him to do that. I know what all the classes are, and you can kind of tell what they do based on what they are. Like, oh, he's a witch. Guess what? I bet she does magic. So I'm gonna get a cleric. I'm gonna get the Healy lady.
Femshep? Can you call her Femshep?
Femshep. You want me to call her Femshep? I'll call her Femshep.
Because she's hot. She's the original Femshep.
Yep. What was I talking about? I was going off on a tangent about something about Mass Effect, but I can't remember where my point. Fuck. I hit the wrong button.
Vice ship.
Fuck, I keep hitting the wrong button.
Yeah, they were models. The characters.
Right.
The actors.
Yeah. The models that in the original Mass Effect series, the actors that they used for the characters were models. Because they wanted them to look pretty. In this one, they're still models, and they made them ugly. I saw a picture of the model that they used for Fem Rider, and she is like really pretty, which makes sense because she's a model. But they I saw like a side by side of what they did to her face.
Yeah.
It's like they made her lips like massive and her nose like really big, and they just like fucking made her eyes dead and lifeless and fucking like why would you make why would you make a character, like why would you pay a model to come and do a thing if you're just gonna make her ugly?
They should have gone more ugly. They should have went all in, got like a 400-pound lady on a scooter, and she's the hero. And
yeah.
Just some old man, 90-year-old with like Alzheimer's, and he's just crazy decrepit, and he's the main male hero. And that's what they should have done.
Yeah.
If you wanted to go for fun, that would be pretty funny to watch. 400-pound lady and a Alzheimer old dude.
That's the thing. It's like why can't I be a fat person?
Yeah.
Like fat people exist, right?
No, not in the future.
Oh, right. Only ugly people exist in the future.
Right. We fixed fat.
people.
Yeah. Can't fix ugly.
So this is a personality choice. I really
Pregnant.
like these because we noticed this when we were playing last time, and I've kind of found out what these actually do, and it's like they just change what, huh?
You get +1 int for being pregnant.
No, that's different. This doesn't do anything except for change what they say when they do things, like when they get attacked or when they attack. They'll say different things.
Leave it to me.
That's what pregnant people sound like.
Which the pregnant healer, she'll say things like oh, we need to get married. And it's hard to find a good man.
You need to choose that. Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Make her look like Femshep. Whatever.
Oh yeah, red hair. That's the default Femshep. I played the entirety of the Mass Effect, the first 3 Mass Effect games, as default male Shep.
So boring.
Because I could not for the life of me make like a good-looking man.
Sure.
And I was like, oh fuck, Mr. Shep is already a model. I gotta do that.
I think besides the fact there's like 3 issues for me. It's like, one is fun. We need to have fun in a video game. The other is hot people exist in the real world. That's a thing.
And that's the thing. Like the universe is so big, and if it was like the main characters that were ugly, and then like every once in a while you would see like a good-looking character, I would be like, okay, that whatever, it's fine. But every character in that game is butt fucking ugly. Like,
the third thing is just that, like, it's the future, right? Wouldn't people have evolved into a way that...
not even just evolving. Like, they make a point of mentioning the fact that there's like genetic alterations.
Yeah,
they'd be like, oh, we like the
That's
world
happening today.
Yeah, the real world has already been like, yeah, we can make pretty people.
Yeah, you want to be a taller person. Go watch Gattaca, the documentary. And yeah, oh, this guy says so many words.
Yeah.
Old man Logan. His sideburns are totally telling that it's just a rip-off.
Well, that and his like yellow suit and
the claws popping out of his fingers. That comes later.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mass Effect. Really drop the ball. What are we doing? We're playing this game.
Yeah, we are. We're
Shit.
not talking about Mass Effect anymore. Yeah, so this is where it tells you how you can throw people.
Hiya!
The wrestler class, which is what this guy is, has a really neat ability where if you don't move in a turn, you can throw people for free. Like throwing people doesn't use an action, which is pretty interesting. I like putting all my people like around the spawn point in like a tower, and then just spawning him on the spawn point and like hucking 3 towers down like down the field.
Sure.
Now that is my Circilia for you.
This is a great opportunity. I'll teach you all about lifting and throwing.
You pick it up
lift,
and
bro?
you put it down. They don't. He needs to teach him about lifting. They No, I don't want to do the throwing
You want to
tutorial.
learn about lifting and throwing?
I already know about lifting and throwing.
Cool.
Well, oh, so the penguin people,
They say dude a lot.
they do say dude a lot. It's pretty funny. I like it. They're like the mascot of the games. Like
Do some tossing, dude.
I've noticed that about every Japanese RPG is that it needs to have one character that's not like a main character that is like everywhere on the box art.
Sure.
And it's like there plushes everywhere. Like this game has its printies. Final Fantasy has the
Moogle.
are those the
They're the things with like the little pink ball on there.
yeah.
Moogles.
Yeah.
Or Chocobo. They kind of have Chocobo as a mascot too.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think
Final
Moogles-
Fantasy's got 2 of them.
Moogles-
Dragon Quest has those little blue blob things.
Oh, is that a...
That's
Those are
Dragon
in
Quest.
almost every RPG, I think.
The blue blob
The
things?
slimes.
Yeah, slimes. No, they're, I mean, maybe, but they're definitely like a Dragon Quest.
Did they start it?
Yeah, I think
A ball
that.
of goo.
Yeah. What's this guy got? He's got 27 something. I'm gonna equip the good gun that I got. I should equip everybody with the shit that they. We had a stopping point.
I don't know. How long you want them to be? 15?
Yeah, we can go on for a little longer. It's only been like
Teach me how to toss, bro.
so. Yeah, so I'm just gonna attack this man. I'm not gonna toss because I don't need to. But what you could do with this guy is if I take
Femshep.
yeah, if I take Femshep, it doesn't really matter because she'll be on the bottom. I can throw or put her there. Put like
Telica.
I guess Lee that's fine.
Oh, you spawn them on top of each other?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's what it doesn't tell you is you can just move them into a tower and they'll go right up there.
Yeah, why don't you have to lift? I don't understand.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna take Derek, I guess. And so she will throw these guys here. This lady will throw them here. She'll throw this guy here. And then he'll just throw the Prinnies here.
Prinnies explode. Oh my god, he did so much damage. And he cleared up those blocks.
And then I'll just shoot this man and he'll die.
Oh my god.
How many more? I can have 3 more people. I'll just bring everybody else out. Doesn't matter. Or not him. Bring Metallica. Move her a little bit closer. Let's see how far.
Protect game industry.
I can't move on top of that.
Because you're on top of that, you can't do the thing.
I guess. She'll move.
What?
Oh, she's a monster. That's
What?
right.
Can't stock monsters?
Monsters can't carry things. So
We would have been very confused about that.
yeah. Yeah, so monsters have an ability where they just turn into weapons. And she, see the magic change type thing on the side?
She can turn into a staff.
Yeah, she turns it to a staff. So if you have a, so if I were to, actually this is good. If I go over to this lady, the Femshep, and I do magic change to Femshep, to, yeah, do that, and she goes, oh look, and
I'm a broom.
she's a broom now.
Oh.
When a monster becomes a weapon for a humanoid, during a magic change, a human will be able to use the monster's evilies. Gaining the evilies is a huge bonus, but don't forget about Prinnies. If you lay explosive body, it will make them explode. Also, during the magic change, you will be able to use special magic change skills. Also, the XP earned from defeating enemies is distributed to both characters. Magic chain only lasts for 3 turns. When it ends, the monster will return to the base panel, but the dispatch count will no longer recover. Oh, that's kind of shitty. I didn't know that.
I'll show you a heroine's best.
Attack you. You're dead.
Ooh, wow, that's a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, dude. These downloadable characters are fucking ridiculous.
They're brutal.
The Lady Laurel person over there, she still has like the. I've been getting like upgrades to weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
And she still has the most powerful weapon that I have.
Oh, good.
And the turn.
Oh, you got
Men are my
Alright.
servants.
shot in the face for 0 damage.
Yep. Attack you. Move you. Shoot you. I don't know what to do. Throw you.
Oh.
And I don't want to throw her up there because
She gonna get smoked?
she's gonna get not good things gonna happen to her. Pillar break. I don't know what this does.
D plus on the power gauge.
I don't know what that does. But I'm gonna use this man to.
How do you get treasure chests? Because I remember we couldn't collect them last time.
Oh, you just have to shoot them
Oh.
or hit them at all, and they'll go on top of her. I guess just do nothing. And my turn. That's fine. All these characters fucking suck early game.
The bad guys?
The
or
bad
you?
guys, yeah, they just fucking suck nuts.
That's cool.
Attack of treasure. What do you get? What are we getting? Medal of Unworth. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a monster item. Let's see what this does. I don't know what this does. Pillar break. Let's do this.
Is that because of the staff?
Yeah.
Cool.
1000
damage.
19 damage.
13 damage.
That's still pretty good.
For an underpowered character.
Yeah,
she's like a regular.
Yeah, she's just a normal.
Normie.
This man's gonna. Yeah, I guess just attack. No, she'll move up, and then this lady will attack. Oh, he just died.
Oh.
She can't fucking. Fine, you know what? No, we're gonna go back and we're gonna attack this guy. For 120. She did like what, like 11 damage. She's the other guy's gonna do like 200. Oh yeah, this is like all sorts
Whoa.
of weird. Yeah, right?
What's going on there?
I don't know. Sexual assault, I think.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. But we should go on to another episode. It's been like 20 minutes.
On that note,
Yeah. on that note, we're going to talk about not Mass Effect in the next episode. But see you later, everybody. That was the second level.